Of all the chefs we have had in the 207 kitchen, I don't think there's anyone who brings more passion to food and cooking than Vito Marcello, the owner of Bellini's Restaurant in North Conway and a terrific chef in his own right. Great to have you back, Vito.
Rob, thanks for having me back here. It's wonderful to be back on the set.
A absolutely spectacular-looking Valentine's Day spread that you have laid out here. It is absolutely gorgeous, but we need to get started, so let's get cooking. What are you making?
We're going to make Swordfish Puttanesca. Okay, we got a couple of beautiful swordfish steaks here. We already started heating up the skillet. Make sure that the skillet's hot before you add the swordfish steaks. Get a little bit of olive oil over the swordfish. Not too much. You just want to baste the olive oil on the swordfish so it doesn't stick to the skillet.
Okay.
So we're going to get started because these take a while.
So, the swordfish one, we should also mention what you had already started before we began taping.
We're cooking orzo. It's a rice-style pasta. Orzo is, it looks like rice, actually. The orzo pasta is going to be cooked al dente. It's going to be served underneath the swordfish with this puttanesca sauce. Okay, now that we have the swordfish steaks cooking, we're going to start with the broccolini.
Okay.
We're going to add a little bit of olive oil. Excuse me. We're going to add a little bit of olive oil in the frying pan. I'm going to coat the bottom. I'm going to take our garlic. About a tablespoon of garlic. And I'm going to add a broccolini. Now this is hot. Be careful using hot oil over here.
Now, are these all family recipes, Vito, or
yes, they are.
Things that you've devised on your own? Give me a little of the background on these.
Hold on a minute. The broccolini is a takeoff of broccoli rabi. We're going to kind of take that frying down because we don't want the garlic to burn. We're going to roast it a little bit. And then we're going to add our chicken stock. And as you can see, we've already blanched off the broccolini. We're about ready to turn over our swordfish steaks. I'm going to put this on high. And you can bake the swordfish if you'd like. You get some nice lines on that,
right.
Nice presentation.
Right.
Don't forget to stir your pasta.
And you've also got one other thing that we didn't mention.
Puttanesca sauce.
Puttanesca sauce.
This is the star of the show right here. It's delicious.
What's in that?
Capers, anchovies, and black olives. As you can see, the anchovy is a very small fish.
Yes.
It's usually processed right on the boat and packaged, but it's a very strong tasting fish. But in this particular sauce, and if you don't like anchovies, well, you might want to give it a try anyways because there's not a very heavy flavor. Very light notes of fish in this sauce.
They are fishy and they are salty. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely. And the capers and the olives and the garlic balance it out perfect. We're going to turn these swordfish steaks again. We don't want to turn them too many times. We want to get marks on one side and then turn them over. Internal temperature should be about 140, 145 degrees.
Do you stick a meat thermometer in the swordfish?
You can if you'd like. You can if you'd like.
You say that as if I shouldn't.
You can if you'd like. Well, you know, it's got to be, the swordfish has got to be a little bit tight. When you touch it, it's got to have some resistance. You don't want it gray. You want it white and flaky in the center.
Okay.
In the dessert, we've already I made a nice chocolate sauce.
I'm just going to hold this so that people can see that because that is absolutely spectacular looking. All right.
We made a chocolate sauce. We started it with sugar, cinnamon schnapps. It's going to be a little spicy. You don't need to put the alcohol in if you don't like, but
right.
This is Valentine's Day. We're going to celebrate.
You're going to splurge,
okay.
Sure.
We had nice dark chocolate, some heavy whipping cream. If you don't have heavy whipping cream, use the heavy cream. And then we had our fresh fruit. We saute our fresh fruit first. And we get our ganache going, our chocolate sauce. As soon as the sauces come together, we remix the fruit in with it because you're going to lose the nice texture of the fruit.
Okay.
If you put it in too soon. So we've got the fruit back into the sauce. We have a nice dark chocolate and white chocolate raspberry gelato. It's my gelato. If you want to know where to get them, go to our website.
We know where to get them.
Okay.
You make this line yourself, and it is really good stuff. This is how we first met Vito back in the summer. We're doing a story on his gelatos, and they are delicious.
So we're going to top off the gelato with this sauce.
Holy smokes, that looks absolutely fantastic.
5 minutes, the room's going to be filled with everyone trying to get some.
Oh yeah, I know. They're already lurking on the outskirts here.
Strawberry garnish.
Oh, that is magnificent, Vito.
Thank you.
All right,
and
that's
it is delicious.
Dessert. Let's just get back to our entree here and wrap this up.
Back to our entree. I'm going to shut the broccolini off because, like you said, we don't want to overcook it. And by the way, my sauces are all gluten-free.
Okay.
No wheat. Can I have that strainer, Rob? The strainer? Beautiful.
So the orzo's ready to go. We got the broccolini, we got the swordfish, and we got the puttanesca sauce. And that's all we're ready to go once this is finished, right? So this is not finished. I mean, you have, because of all the decorative touches you've added, it looks absolutely fantastic, but it's not all that complicated a dish.
That's very simple and easy to make.
Vito, place this, we're going to mention that if you'd like to get the recipe for all of the things that Vito has made here, the place to go is our website. Go to the 207 section. You'll also find more information about Bellini's restaurant and Vito's foods, and of course the recipes for both the main course and for the dessert for your Valentine. Very nice, very nice. Puttanesca sauce is ready to go. So you add that onto your swordfish. Boy, that looks yummy. Smells great, too.
You know, this is a delicious sauce. So we're going to...
So that's ready to go?
This is ready to go. I'm going to garnish this up with a little bit of fresh basil.
Okay. Here, I'll hold on to that. You can plate the broccolini.
I'm going to plate the broccolini.
Get one more look at the swordfish puttanesca. Vito, are we ready to eat?
I don't know you, Rob. I don't know about you, but I'll tell you. Garnish up the broccolini with some lemon, and there you have it.
And there you have it.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Wonderful. Thank you, Vito, so much again. You want the recipes? Go to the website and stay with us. We will be back with more.
Thanks for having me back.
207.